minute.
1 minute, great. So my name is Ruben, I'm from the Netherlands, and when I was 17 years old, I worked at a supermarket chain. And what I noticed when I worked there is that there was a huge gap between me, the frontline worker, and the rest of the organization. And yes, we had intranets, email, newsletters, WhatsApp groups, but it all didn't work. And it made me wonder, like, can we change this? Because I wasn't alone. According to Gartner, 87% of employees don't feel engaged with the company they work for. So I said, we're gonna do something about this. We did a lot of research and we made an app where we bring all the employees together of an organization, where they can see their schedule, where they can communicate with each other, where they can receive training and feedback. And that's what we've been doing now for the last 4 years, and it's been pretty successful so far in the Netherlands.
Is it like an intranet?
It's a sort of internet, but then mobile. Because internet, it doesn't work. You have to get behind your computer, you have to log in, and it doesn't work for frontline employees. It really sucks, so we're gonna change that, and we're already doing that.
Round of applause. He's doing well in 4 years.
It's amazing.
And he was talking, when I was 17, I think he's still very young, but something.
21.
It's not an age thing, come on.
I have more years of experience than his age.
That's what I want to talk about. I like this better already.
I'm standing here at 21.
Wait till the freestyle round. Come on. Relax. 1 minute introduction. Tell me what you do.
Shalom Singapore, my name is Dror Tamir, co-founder and CEO of Hargol FoodTech, the world's first commercial grasshopper farmer. We all know that the global demand for protein is expected to double by 2050. And we all know that existing protein sources have their limitations. Grasshoppers are best suited to meet that demand. They are an amazing product with over 72% protein content. At Hargol, we invented a new way to farm grasshoppers, which is phenomenal. We reduced the eggs incubation period from 40 weeks to 2 weeks. And the cage we developed for vertical farming enables to grow 10 times more biomass per square foot. In 2016, Hargol established world's first commercial grasshopper farm in Israel. And in 30 days, we will be shipping orders of grasshopper protein powder to US food manufacturers. We also have...
Okay, finish it.
We also have orders from Europe. The market of insect protein is booming, and by 2018, we will be leading that market. Thank you.
Round of applause. Two totally different startups. And we're going to do round first, the team round. And I have a question for you. There's a code among entrepreneurs not to steal each other's employees, you know that?
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say.
He stole one of my employees, so... Okay, talk about your team, round one.
So we are with eight people, very highly motivated people. Our head of mobile development has made 15 apps with a combined downloads of 500,000. Only our whole development team has 60 years of experience combined. And we recently hired someone that has been coaching large organizations on how to innovate, and that's something we really need as well, because we really want to help organizations, not only by creating a tool, but also training them and say like,
Finish it. It's okay, I'm easy. Finish it, last sentence.
That was it actually.
Okay, now you were at the back. 60 years of experience in coding. You have it alone, right, or not?
We'll see.
Okay, what? 30 minutes, 30 seconds in the team.
Let me introduce you to the team that cracked the grasshopper code. Hanan Aviv, our CTO, that for over 30 years has been growing, breeding, and eating a wide variety of insects, and this is probably why he's the only guy with hair on his head on our team. Ben Friedman, that specializes in operations efficiency, and myself, Dror Tamir, with over 24 years of experience in business development, marketing, and finance. Thank you.
Round of applause. Don't forget your champions there, huh? You're showing only your back, so that's also important. So, you have a good team. I want to talk about achievements. The key is team, but if they're good, they're achieving a lot. Round two, achievements, 30 seconds.
In the last 2 months, Hargol won international competitions in Dublin, in Tokyo, and in Austria. And last week, we won the largest startup competition in Tel Aviv, the TLV Startup Challenge, For the first time, an agri-tech food tech company won that competition. And most importantly, we are the first in the world to launch a commercial grasshopper farm.
Round of applause. Worldwide achievements. 30 seconds for your achievements.
So we've been busy for 4 years, and what we've done in these 4 years is we raised 600,000 or 600K in funding. But what I'm most proud of is that we are helping customers today, like the biggest do-it-yourself shop in the Netherlands, the biggest football arena in the Netherlands, it's the Amsterdam Arena, and we're also helping the biggest supermarket chain in the Netherlands called Albert Heijn. So that's what I'm most proud of, that we actually solve a great problem in a unique way, and our customers are extremely excited about us.
Round of applause. To continue, your business model and your market, how big is it? What's your vision about the market and how do you make money?
So we are software as a service. So that means that we ask a monthly fee for what we do, which is between the 2 and 3 euros an employee a month. And about the market, it is crazy actually how big the market is. 3/4 of the workers in the world are frontline employees. So think about the biggest supermarket chains, the McDonald's, the Starbucks, the Subways. They have a crazy amount of employees. Larger than, for example, what Slack is focusing on the desk employees. But we are focusing on the non-desk employees, which is a huge market.
So you're like the Slack of frontline employees.
Sort of, for the blue-collar workers, that's what we do.
In 5 years, how many countries are you?
5 years, wow, I'm 26. In 5 years, we want to be in the biggest, in the, I don't know, America, Germany, France, England, maybe Indonesia.
Okay, good. 30 seconds, business model market.
Hargol FoodTech sells grasshopper protein powder as an ingredient to food manufacturers around the world. The market opportunity is huge. 4 years ago, the insect protein market was zero. Today, it is a $100 million business. In 5 years' time, it is a $1 billion business. Our grasshoppers and our technology making us best suited to lead that market.
How do you make money? You sell the powder, right?
We sell the powder to food manufacturers.
Okay, good. Round of applause. Great. This is my favorite part, financials. Are you cash flow positive? Are you making money? Are you bleeding money? And what is your investment proposition? Who wants to start? You start, okay, do it.
We just closed a round of funding to expand our production capacity by 5 times and try to meet the demand we have from the market. We are not looking for more funds. And the strategic partnership we have with Alltech, the giant, the agriculture giant, our goal is to have $30 million in revenues in 4 years. We will be cash positive by the end of 2017.
Can you beat that?
Absolutely.
30 seconds.
We're already cash flow positive and we raised 600,000. But what I'm asking here for today is this problem that we're solving is not just in the Netherlands. The Netherlands is very small, we all know that. But we're looking for exploring and expanding in other countries around the world. So my question from me to you in this international audience is, do you know companies, HR people at big or large organizations that have this problem of reaching and engaging with their employees, and we should really talk? And about investment proposition, we want to expand in the beginning of next year, so we're looking for our first Series A.
How much money?
Well, we have to still calculate that, but it's a bit in the future, but around 3 to 4 million.
If I have HR people in the room, or you know someone, what do they get back? You have an incentive for them?
We can, if you ever want to visit Holland, we can show you around in the Netherlands. So it's very nice country, very nice.
Including sleeping on your couch or not?
Yeah, including stroopwafels and going to Amsterdam for the week.
Smoke weed, you want to say? Yeah,
No, I never.
I heard that.
No.
Be careful.
Last round, freestyle. Why are you the better starter than him, or the other way around? And convince my champions in the back. Who wants to start?
Always happy.
Always happy. You're really into this. Okay.
Yeah.
No wheel kicking, huh? Okay. 30 seconds.
30 seconds. 3 amazing facts about grasshoppers. First, they were around before the dinosaurs. Second, they are the most widely eaten insect in the world. Third, they are the only kosher and halal insect in the world. So, if you dare to take a bite from the future, come join me.
Would you like to taste?
I actually would.
You have one.
But I ate chicken a few days ago here and I still sick of that.
You should have eaten grasshoppers.
I should have eaten that.
Yeah.
Don't do that on stage. It's risky.
Yeah? How does it taste?
Like chicken.
Like chicken?
No, much better.
30 seconds freestyle. Show us, come on.
Okay, so Flex Appeal, what I feel, what motivates me every day is that we can make a positive impact on a lot of employees. And it's not just a fluffy thing, it is really some serious business. Because we increase productivity, we increase customer satisfaction, we lower the employee turnover. So it's a really big problem for a lot of employees, and that is what motivates me and the whole team every day, is that we can make an impact on a lot of employees, that we can make employees at large organizations feel happy at the company they work for.
Round of applause for both. Very good battle. Thank you. Later you can try with the beer. You're gonna give some out around, right?
Yeah, sure.
Mr. Wallace, the champions.
Yes.
I'm very curious. I had a lot of questions, but I cannot ask it.
I see people writing down a lot of questions. Who'd like to go first? Here we go. Jeff.
This is for Flex. I'll ask the question again. You have time to prepare. What are you going to do in 5 years' time, your business?
Within 5 years. So what we want to do is like a normal employer wears a tie, but an employer with Flex Appeal wears a bow tie. And what we want to do is as many organizations in the world wearing a bow tie and attracting and being a better employer. So our goal is to just do as much as we can, as much employers as we can.
Did that answer your question? Super. Who'd like to go next? Yes.
So I have a comment, and this might go unnoticed among a lot of people. What I love about this round is that you guys truly represent a problem statement that you're solving as seen through the lens of your demographic, right? You're solving a millennial issue, and you're solving a food issue, which is spectacular, I think. So the question that I had was for you, where do you see yourself as the CEO in 2020?
2020. So I always said, I just don't want to build a company to make money. I want to have an impact. I want to build a company that stands out from any other company. So in 2020, I hope that every customer we have is as happy as possible. So in 2020, I will be still running Flex Appeal. And we have no idea to sell Flex Appeal yet. And we want to build a company that everyone looks at and is like, damn, that is an amazing company. That's what drives me every day.
I think that's a quite fair answer, isn't it?
Okay, so you guys are from two different worlds. I understand your business a lot better because employees, I deal with them. Insects, I run away from them. I'm really scared of them. So, do you like crickets?
Well, I like the cricket farmers because we have an amazing product that is much better than what they have. It is much better in nutrient content, 20% more protein, and we are much more efficient, 30% more efficient. So better product, lower cost.
And if it's powder, you don't have a different taste or something, right?
Oh, they do have a different taste. The crickets have a very distinct taste, which make them a very difficult ingredient to work with. Grasshoppers are neutral in taste and flavor.
But your direct competition.
That's our direct competition. And by the way, the leading cricket farmers in North America and Europe already contacted us and requested to adopt our technology to grow their own grasshoppers.
Thank you. You know, Hendrik, I'm reminded of a few years ago where someone won this competition with one very simple line. I am but a poor farmer trying to feed a hungry world. He was farming something else, but never mind. Hendrik, back to you.
Keith, I want you to come in the ring because I can
Good
ask
idea.
the audience. Can
You've
we
got your
lower
microphone?
the light, please? Dim the lights. So, give it up for my blue corner with the grasshoppers. Ooh, yes. Okay, now my red corner, Flex Appeal, frontline workers.
Oh, let's hear a cheer. I don't know, I'd like to do that again. I didn't feel we got an awful lot of cheers.
Okay, my
So-
red corner, Flex Appeal. My blue corner, grasshoppers. I think in Asia they like insects.
Grasshoppers on me.
You know? Hendrik, I think it's time to get into the audience and see if they're going to
I
kill
will
you
ask
for
some
such a
questions.
remark.
So, do you eat grasshoppers?
No.
Would you like to eat one?
I'm not sure.
Oh, shit. So, who do you vote for?
For Flex Appeal,
Why?
because I think it's a brilliant solution to get the young workers connected to the big corporations. Because otherwise the talents will walk away.
And you, Jelle?
For the grasshoppers.
That's a good. Now you're battling to each other. So why grasshoppers?
I think it's a good solution for the problem we have.
Did you put money in it? He has money. He's an investor, so you know that now, okay?
And we'll be having a few drinks later this evening. It's the perfect time to pop the
Who
question.
did you vote for?
Flex Appeal.
Why?
I think it's a relevant. I think it's a relevant product for.
What did you vote for?
Flex Appeal.
Wait.
21 and already standing there, it's impressive.
I think you have the young people's vote. Do we have a question maybe from the audience? I can do one. Someone. All the way in the back. Can you stand up and shout?
Facebook Workplace. Yeah, so there are a lot of competitors now in the market, but Facebook at Work, what we do is, and if you look at other competitors, what we do is we focus on the full employee experience, from internal communications to training to feedback, and Facebook at Work is just only communication. But when we talk to our customers, they say we just want one app to unite our employees. So Facebook at Work, it's good for communication, but then you also need other solutions like a training solution, feedback solution, onboarding solution, and we just create one seamlessly beautiful app for every employee in the organization.
Nice. But before we announce the winner, we have 3 separate votes. So let's just make this a little longer. Let's see which one of our jury would like to say which way they voted. Oh, you look down so nicely at that point.
I'm so curious. I want to know.
Yes.
I think food safety is one big thing today, right? And people are all looking for alternative ways of getting good food and good food, sustainable sources. My challenge has always been, you tell people you do great protein, people will look for you. But whenever you mention grasshopper, you get some reactions from my part of the world, right? I think that's a great challenge, and that is a challenge where marketing might change and social culture will change. For Flex Appeal, I have kids that's nearing that age, all right? And they have this thing to me, say, Jeff, Daddy, I don't want to work because I want to be relaxed and I want to just go and work for people when they want me, but I won't find them, they will look for me. So both of you are looking for, providing benefits to the world and away from giving your features. And if I have a choice, I will invest in both of you. Are you going to be clear what you're going to do, what could happen in 5 years' time? Because the current established system will change irreversibly when both of you succeed.
But you're being wonderfully Singaporean and terribly polite. But there's a red corner and there's a blue corner. Which way did you go?
Where my children are.
Ah, Flex Appeal. Well, we have 3 jury members, so I think it's time to grab some hands and we'll figure out who's won. The winner of this middleweight battle is Israel!
Mr. Wallace, can I invite you back on stage?
I would be delighted to come back down.
You want to ask something to the winner?
I do. I mean, you got 1 out of 3 votes. You got the young person's vote, and everyone else will die soon. Don't worry. The company's going to make it. You heard you got someone that is interested in investing in you, and we know there are more people in the audience that are already there. Do you have a word for your opponent?
Congratulations.
Do
you have a word for your worthy opponent?
Yes, the word I started the evening with, shalom, which means peace in Hebrew. Yeah. So
Round of applause.
Gentlemen, this has been a really spirited battle, and you're both worthy winners, and you're both at home in this ring. Thank you both, and we're going to be seeing you later and hearing more about the great futures of your company. Thank you.